We here at the Game Saloon Tracks always support any and all that are involved in the creation and distribution of any show we feature. We'll encourage any of those watching to support the official release. Thank you and enjoy the show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from the outskirts of the internet, this is the Gaming Saloon Rift Tracks for July 19th, 2014, with your host, Peacemaker2448.
And Rampant Epsilon.
The internet is mad right now.
Oh, yes.
And by the internet, I mean people who watch Gaim. And by people who watch Gaim, I mean people who want Michi dead for the most part.
Fuck that little prick.
Like, this week's episode that aired, not the one we're talking about, Michi somehow got a level up because he is OP son.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think people are overacting just a little bit. Especially when people can easily go, why yes, this is why he's overreacting. This is exactly why Michi is this powerful, is because Kota is still holding back like a dumbass. Because that is Kota.
Yeah.
It will take whisperings in the ear from Sengoku for Kota to go, yes, I must kill Michi now. Like, seriously.
It takes Sengoku freaking mind controlling him.
Yes.
Like legitimately figuring out a way to take the Sengoku driver and kind of just totally control his whole body.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of will. Alright. With that out of the way, let's talk some Gaim. And by Gaim, I mean the random adventure Kaito decided to have this week in the middle of last week's episode.
Yes.
So
for no reason.
Yeah. But yeah. Wow, the episode description's not even updated on Wikipedia. So yeah, this episode essentially takes place in the middle of like last week's episode. And it is Baron's Soccer Showdown Summer Camp. I believe that's a different title on the subs, but whatever. This episode could essentially be broken down to Kaito gets pulled into the movie world for the Guy movie that came out today. He has to go play soccer with his teammates, and by teammates I mean Echo, Zach, and random other schmucks that are on Team Baron that we don't care about because we don't know who they are because they're not important.
And they're just random other schmucks.
Yes. And they must make their way to the finals of the Golden Fruit Cup to face Team Gaim in the movie at the beginning of it. Because soccer, son. Meanwhile, Kota gets to be harassed by a random monster, all the while trying to interrupt the fight, and well, that doesn't happen, like at all. Like he is so late, it's pathetic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the majority of Kota scenes is getting harassed by bug monster that can turn into swarm of bugs. That has the helmet that looks like RX's helmet. Which has started a little bit of talk, but that swiftly got taken down.
But it's the byproduct of him taking over a different world.
I don't want to be a part of that conversation. Not because it doesn't sound like an interesting idea, but because I don't want to get in the middle of the argument that will happen between you're overthinking this to you're underthinking this. Because that's what's going to happen. It's going to be an argument between people who are possibly overthinking this and people who are underthinking this. That's what's going to happen. Literally. There is no other reason. None whatsoever.
Part of me sees that would cause all kinds of chaos and rage and everything.
Yeah.
But the other part of me could kind of see that as a callback to Decade. Because you think, what was Decade? The destroyer of worlds.
Uh-huh.
If you took that concept and you thought of Helheim as the destroyer of worlds, that would be kind of a callback to Decade.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would cause more rage than it would be worth, but I would so love to see that happen, just so it'd be like, yep, we did
To be
it.
fair, this is an alternate world monster that comes from another alternate world, all of it itself to begin with, which is going to cause all sorts of confusion and fuck, and I ain't dealing with that shit. So yeah, that's essentially what Kaito's
well,
does.
it's no different than the whole Blood Orange Lockseed and that guy that's there and all that.
To be fair, that was an alternate world, true. Although that gives people another reason to hate Michi. Motherfucker is the one with the blood orange Loxy, so he's holding that back on us. Anyway. That's what Coach does all episode. He gets harassed. He eventually fights the monster off and sends it back to the movie world where Kaito is so he can finish it off. That's it. That's literally it. Outside of random conversation from Sagara with him. That leads to nothing. Except something is waking up in the forest. What could it be? Unless it's referencing the movie, then I don't know. I assume it's the movie.
When you made the comment about Michi having the blood orange Lockseed, I got to thinking of something. Someone so needs to troll all the forums. The reason why Michi was so powerful this week was because of the blood orange Lockseed.
Yeah, that's what it is. He somehow obtained the power from the blood orange lock seed that was able to knock out 10 alternate versions of other riders. So why yes, Michi now has true power. Because he's got the blood orange lock seed.
That kind of would be awesome if they could do that and actually break the trend with movies have absolutely no tying to the shows.
Unless you're double, which all movies tie into the TV show because we are written that way.
Yeah, written
all
smart.
Movies.
Written smart.
Yeah. Even the ones we don't like to talk about. Movie War 2010, Movie War Core. Yeah. Meanwhile, Kaito is sitting on a bench, contemplating his fate because he's been scratched and going, shit, I should have dodged. Why did I block? That was a terrible decision. Like, literally, that was probably going to be his next line is like, why did I block that? It's almost like I was fated to turn into an Inves at some point.
And, okay, while we're talking about Kaito's injury, is it just me, or has it not seemed like since it happened, he keeps looking at it like it's just magically going to go away?
Maybe he's like hoping it's like, maybe through all these uses of the Loxy, maybe I'm immune to this bullshit.
But, I mean, have you noticed that too?
Yeah.
It's like the cuts for it are so obscure that it's like he's almost just wishing that he'll look and it'll be gone.
He also doesn't want to talk about it. This is why he's not told anyone. This is why, yes, I am infected. And this is kind of turning into a zombie movie. But I'm not telling anyone because I'm too prideful to do that. You're also an idiot, Kaito.
I can understand why Kaito wouldn't, because in all seriousness, that's the way his character is.
I know.
Showing an injury would be showing a sign of weakness, which would go against his character's being.
Yeah. And if he's going to tell anyone, he's going to tell Mai, because he's actually shown compassion towards her. Which is more than you can say for anyone else on the cast, especially Coda.
Yep.
Who I'm sure, after this week's episode, wants to smack him so far upside the head and tell him, grow the fuck up, Michi's gone evil, shut his ass down now.
Yeah.
Eventually Cigar shows up to go, Kaito, you've been outclassed by Coda even though he's a fucking idiot. It's like, look, Kota has grown stronger. You've gotten a belt. And Kota could probably still kick your ass, which the next fight does show, because it's sizable guy and Kota from the movie, I guess.
It'd have to be. Because we know Kota's running around the city like a chicken with his head cut off because he can't figure out the quickest way to get to the fucking pier where Takatora got killed at.
We have to delay like essentially 2 episodes. Well, like, no, an episode and 3/4, essentially. We have to delay him that long. Because he's delayed this entire episode.
I cannot freaking believe that they did that, though. Delayed that whole time.
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing I can say, at least about the Kakader one. At least they played it off as something that happened before where it came in.
Yeah.
And that could possibly happen and nothing ever be mentioned about it.
Mm-hmm.
This, it's just like, okay, wow, we just turned one 3-hour run into what looks to be a 2-day fucking run. What the hell?
Coach, I know you got the stamina, but Jesus.
Because I could not imagine Takatora having the battle so far away that it was fucking pathetic.
Well, maybe he had it on the other side of that damn river that he fell into. Or Bay Area, I don't know. So yeah. Kaito's looking at his wounds. Cigar tells him Kota's growing stronger, and does he really expect to beat Kota at this point? And Kaito's like, oh sure I can. And Cigar's like, okay. Snaps his fingers. Movie Game shows up, goes Kiwami, and kicks Kaito's ass like it's fucking nothing. So, yeah, Kaito, you don't stand a chance. Kaito refuses to give up and says, if Kota's stronger, then he is destined to fight him. Because that's who he is. And Lapis, or Armored Rider Kumaro from the movie, shows up to be all mysterious like, and Kaito gets a soccer ball for his troubles fired from the DJ gun that sends him into the alternate world. Because soccer, son. So Kaito ends up moving world, middle of a game between his team and Team Charmant, which is essentially original Nut Brothers United. Because Hase's back, to no fanfare, mind you. Hase's just like, oh yeah, I'm here, what's up? It's like, oh yeah, I'm here. Gets like one scene all to himself, and that's just him throwing the ball in, and that's it. So, yeah, Team Sharamont beat Team Baron. And this leads to Kaito finding out about the whole plot of the movie. Because it's a movie tie-in episode. Kaito decides, you know what? The 3 of us are going to go train our team. And by our team, I mean 3 of us. because we can't get the extras in for this scene, and it'd be too complicated. They try to do a goal, and Kaito flubs it so hard.
Yes.
And we realize Kaito may know how to fight, but he cannot play soccer. So we get a professional soccer player in to help them all montage training style, and there's like half your episode done already. Literally.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dame Tanjiro finds out about Kaito's training through a video that pops up from Sagara, who's back in his DJ persona. They challenge him to the game, so whoever moves on faces Team Gaim in the movie, because that's the first match of the movie, and the only match of the movie, really.
Also, soccer's not the... Don't say it. Soccer's not the main theme behind it. You know what I was fixing to say, and I caught myself before I said it. Like, right before I said it.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. Team Baron wins, yay! Monster shows up, Kaito goes fights it, ends it with a rider kick. He gets sent back to the world, thinking this is all a dream. Boom, boom, episode done. Good night.
Well, actually, wouldn't it be good morning?
Might as well. I don't know.
Because Kaito kind of wakes up and realizes that it must have been a dream.
Yeah. So yeah, honestly, this episode was, in of itself, a movie tie-in episode. Lapis shows up to be mysterious and be like, your pesky memories. And Mars shows up to be like, ooh, the battle is about to begin. I am a villain. Let me walk off like I'm fucking Zod or something. Well, let me walk off into a portal like I'm getting cheered by 1,000 people for just doing this. Honestly, I think out of the three, you could probably skip this one and not miss a damn thing.
Yeah.
Like, the Kakaira one at least shows that Sengoku is, like, serious mad science material.
Which we kind of already knew.
The Gatai special is at least funny. And you get to see Kota act like Michi for an episode. Being a true dumbass. This is just, well, we literally know everything we already knew. Like, Kota has grown strong over these episodes. Duh. Kaito will fight Kota since he's this strong. Well, duh. Kaito literally restates his motivation in this episode. Out loud. Like, you noticed that too, right?
Yeah.
What do we get out of this episode? Yeah, it's kind of funny that we have two soccer pros show up to get us to sink home this whole soccer spiel. But honestly, this was hyper battle video material. This is skippable. Like, literally, it is skippable.
Yet it's an actual episode again.
Just like the Kakaira episode.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind it, but in the overall scheme of things, you could skip this episode and not miss a damn thing.
I don't understand why they actually gave both of them numbered episodes.
Ow.
Because they're tie-ins. Neither one of them have anything to fucking do with Gaim.
No, not really.
I don't get it. I mean, if we were back on the 2-episode arcs, yeah, I could understand them. Because you wouldn't be breaking the middle of an arc. You'd have them at the end of an arc and be able to work around it.
Yeah.
But the way game's designed, I wouldn't have even fucking fooled with it. I would have just did them as specials and not even gave them an episode number.
Yeah, and also doesn't help that that every single special, every single tie-in episode comes after a major thing that happened in the show.
Yeah.
Literally. That's what happened. Mm-hmm. That's why people bitch about these tie-in episodes more so than I would say they normally would. Because what happened for this episode? Oh yeah, the Melon Bowl. The thing everyone's been waiting on.
I mean, it's like, it's almost as bad as if they legitimately broke an arc back in the 2 episode arc shows.
Yeah.
If you'd had one of these specials in the middle of an arc, would that not just completely irritate the fuck out of you?
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Because you've got all that setup coming in, and then you got to wait a week.
Yeah.
Longer than normal. And it's like, why? And that's kind of what this is. I wouldn't mind them if they weren't actually numbered episodes. I'd be completely fine if both of them were just.
But then we get less
special
episodes per Gaim, and then people are going to bitch about that. Like they already have for the past few months.
I would take 2 less episodes than to have to actually count both of these as episodes of Gaim. I'm just saying.
And I'm being serious. People have constantly complained about how Gaim is going to end short. Gaim's going to end short. Gaim's going to end short. Oh wait, it ends at the end of August. No, it's not. Not really. I think someone said we officially have, what, 10 episodes left after this one? Approximately?
I don't know.
Yeah, this was on Token Nation, but 10 episodes after this. And that puts us at what? 48?
Yeah.
Which is like one less than normal. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'll be honest, this doesn't really get me excited for the movie at all. The previews have done more than enough to get me excited for the movie in 6 months time. The fact that Takatora gets to turn the tables on Sid for once makes me smile. And speaking of movie, Egan Devil. Well, no, got to go see the movie. It's down to this is exactly like the Wizard movie from last year. It's an alternate world movie where our Gaim is in there, but everyone else is an alternate version of themselves, except kind of not. And it's about soccer, and pretty much everything you've seen from the previews is there. He described it as fluff, entertaining fluff. I think the only notes for us is that it confirms that Sagara is a snake. We already knew that.
Yeah.
It was kind of obvious. And oh yeah, Jimbo Melon tease once more. Like literally, Gaim picks up the Melon Energy Lock seed in the movie, but nope, no Jimbo Melon. To be fair, you know when this is gonna happen? You know when we're gonna get Jimbo Melon?
When?
Gaim Drive movie. Guarantee it.
True.
I guarantee you, we're not getting into the Gaim Drive movie.
The only other thing I could see that they would be able to work it into. We know Sengoku can make the energy lock seeds if he could get back into Yggdrasil.
Yeah.
We've already got the ideas that they're going to do that. There's a possibility there might still be one more Melon Energy, and that might be utilized at the battle against Kota and Michi.
Yeah.
Which, if that's the case, we still won't see it till way late, but
No.
it would be in show.
Yeah, we'll get Melon Bowl 2 as like third to last episode. Well, literally third to last episode. Michi's not.
Really
Michi's probably.
You don't think he'd be final villain?
Probably not. I expect Ryu or Roshu to be final villain at this point. Sengoku will go out next. In terms of villains. He's out next. I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to get into Yggdrasil only to fuck with their plans and be like, I shall claim power now! Ha 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 ha. And then he'll be swiftly smacked the fuck down.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of see Michi being final villain.
What, you then?
Because he's so big of a fucking snake that if he saw Kota coming to try to shut him down, he would run away before he'd try to stand there and fight.
You do realize he's kind of snapped at this point, right? Like, he's getting all them gremlin laughs this week.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's haunted by Takatoura all the time. And I don't know why Takatora's ghost smirked at the end. I don't know. I don't get that at all. Subs will give context, but yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't understand why Kota pulled Kota off on that fight. I'm like, dude, let him go. Dude, let him fight. Let him bitch slap Michi as hard as he could. I want to see this.
That's what Kaito's been waiting on Kota to do, and then he pulls him off. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You've been pushing him to do this, and then you pull him off? What the hell?
I'm going to assume that's what the subs are being like. It's like, Kaito, what the fuck? You want me to fight him now? You don't want me to? Why? Well, it's not honorable anymore. I don't give a damn about honor, and neither do you. That's not your character. You're not the honorable fighter. You could easily fell into that, but no, you're not. So what gives? Actually, you know what's going to be worse?
What?
They feed Kaito to Michi. Oh, the rage! Oh, the rage! Oh, I'm just waiting for Michi to kill off another beloved character. Because I'm gonna be like,
happen.
Like Michi's actor has outright said, "Look, I want my character to die by the end of the show. There is no redemption for my character. Kill him." Which a part of me has taken that as Urbuchi goes, "Okay, I'm gonna make you last as long as possible in the show until you die." Because I'm gonna tease the fans like that.
Oh boy.
Now, any other thoughts on a game for this week? Besides, it was a thing. We have better stuff to watch.
Pretty much, that's what it boils down to.
All right.
I think there'll be a lot more next week to talk about than this one.
Oh, Sengoku's dress attire alone shall be enough to talk about.
Yeah.
Them shorts, son. Them shorts. I don't know what the fuck, how the fuck Sengoku got a hold of those. But I guess he was desperate for clothes. Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes 11 and 12. Friendship Power, Barbarians 1 and 2, and Black Flames, Red Eyes, Black Dragon. So, essentially, this is the Rex Raptor Joey fight. Or duel. Any thoughts going into the big Rex Raptor versus Joey showdown? This is a 2-episode duel.
Gonna see more shenanigans, aren't we?
I don't think so.
Wait, really? They know how to do a actual fight?
Well, this is Joey, mind you. Joey doesn't have magical powers, so he can't have shenanigan duels.
True. Plus, he's not main character, so we really don't care if he wins or loses.
No, he's secondary writer that has a sympathetic cause. That's all he's got on him. I don't remember anything about this duel besides, yeah, Joey has this card on him the entire fucking time, and he has yet to play it because this is totally not his ace card. Even though you can build an entire deck around this card alone.
Huh.
Yeah, this deck, like Blue Eyes, this card, like Blue Eyes, has a treasure trove of cards built around it. You can build a Blue Eyes deck that is focused on getting focused on Blue Eyes, just like you can with Red Eyes. It is a thing that exists.
Huh.
So why does Joey not have anything to support this card? Don't know.
Plot convenience.
Probably. Alright. Shall we hop into 11 then?
We shall.
Alright. If you wish to watch with us, as I can't pronounce words. Links for the videos are in the description. Alright. Queuing up episode 11 of Yu-Gi-Oh! In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, which subs are these? Is this the split shadow subs or is it different subs?
I think it's different ones this time.
Oh, goody. I love how we keep switching up subs.
Yeah, whatever subgroup did this, they love to switch fonts, apparently.
Unless this is a completely different subgroup.
It's the exact same for the opening.
Oh, okay.
Down to the T.
You know, I wonder. Did we get another opening before we end our look?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look right now. So I'm curious. Can I get openings at all? I actually have to go look. Alright. Come on, Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki, don't fail me now! Try to find it through another song opening.
I don't think they're going to find Mokuba.
No, he's off to do other things. Okay, I can't find it. What the hell? I'm still looking, damn it.
I think it's your video's echoing
Is it?
off of you
Okay.
for some reason.
I'll turn it down then. This is probably just picking up on the mic.
I think so.
Hmm. Oh, goody. Rex Raptor's running the Mai. This should be entertaining. Hmm.
Huh.
Nope. Nope, we don't get it. Nope. Hi, Mai. Welcome back. Okay, the ducks weren't necessary, but okay. Your servant. You seriously talk to Rex into helping you once more?
Pretty much.
Rex, when will you learn? Damn it, Joey, that's not a good thing to be saying. Sure he could. If Yuki could beat a Weevil, then Joey could totally beat Rex. Maybe. It's less likely, but I'm sure he could pull off a miracle.
Huh.
Well, technically, you really didn't give that much advice last time. That was
Not
helpful.
really.
No.
Yeah.
No, you can totally get to stick around and be a cheerleader just like the other two. I mean, they haven't got kicked off yet, and they don't have star chips or a dual gauntlet.
Well then.
What did he? Yes, remember that thing? It's the whole reason why you're here. Fine, I won't. That doesn't mean my other self can't.
Yeah, there's totally not two different Yugis.
Yeah, huh? Yes, let me bet all my chips so I'm totally fucked if I lose this. Yeah, yeah. Look after our good friend here as he this tries not to fuck up. I wouldn't be so confident.
Oh boy.
And why did you pull out Baby Dragon first? Joey, you done goofed. How come the villains have a point here?
Yeah.
Damn it, Joey! Why did you pull that move first? Shouldn't you build up defenses? Build up some offense, then be able to pull out Baby Dragon, then Time Wizard? Which is something Joey should have known before he attacked, but to be fair, he's probably still an idiot.
Question.
What?
It destroyed Baby Dragon. Should they
Mm-hmm.
not have took down some of his life points too?
Oh, Baby Dragon was in defense mode.
Ah.
Can't attack life points unless the monster's in attack mode.
Ah.
Hey, now you're thinking. That looks like a dinosaur, not a dragon. Mm-hmm. No, you just need to counter his counter. We gotta let him walk on his own, man. I mean, I can't babysit him forever. Um, uh, if it's if it's time if it's time magician, why is it in the spell and trap zone? Hey, Joey's actual ace flame swordsman. You're probably right on that one, Mai. Also, how the fuck did that work? No, he won't because Drex is just delaying.
Plot convenience.
Mm-hmm. That got that destiny draw, son. Poor flame swordsman. Is it destiny draw time? Ah. Sure, you could. Good to see you're still you're even an idiot, even when it's not dueling. Mm. Well, they're number one and number two. Of course they do. Mm.
Duh.
Although that's not their fact, I believe. Well, thoughts so far? Mm.
uh, don't look like there's been any shenanigans, so I mean, and nothing's been too corny anyhow.
No, not yet.
Why do I think that's all fixing to change though?
Because apparently Red Eyes was not Joey's card to begin with, although I thought it was. Type thing.
Hmm.
I might be wrong there. I might be misremembering things. It's good to see that Joey's still a bloody fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like, of the highest caliber. Alright. You ready to get episode 12 all queued up?
Uh, give me 1 second.
Alright.
And yes.
Alright then. Starting up episode 12 in 3, 2, 1, go.
The intro that we already know
And
and have been dealing with every week.
exposition, exposition, exposition. Oh, for God's sakes. When does this end? We get it!
It ends never.
5Ds doesn't even pull this bullshit. If they do, it's far faster than this. Granted, I don't think I've experienced it yet. I've only just now, maybe just now going to start season 2.
Hmm.
Yeah, I finished up season 1 of 5Ds. Although the shenanigans there seem to be on the villain side for the final duel.
Of course.
Which makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Opening, opening, opening. Just sitting through the opening, waiting on things to end, because we got nothing to talk about here. Literally. The opening won't change until episode 49, which, if we go all the way through with everything that's season 1 of Yugi, that would be the very last episode.
Wow.
Literally, it's the last episode.
So we're gonna be dealing with this bullshit all the way through it.
Opening narration, I don't know. But opening itself, yes.
Oh.
I have no idea about the opening narration. I assume we're going to be dealing with that all season. Because, fuck it, let's just explain shit every goddamn episode that we already know. Hey.
Yes.
Yeah,
Power of friendship, just like the heart of the cards.
uh-huh. Wait, isn't that supposed to be the same thing? I thought it was supposed to be the same thing. I seriously thought Red Eyes was Joey's card. But he's just been sitting on it and never really did anything with it. Almost as rare, but no one cares about it.
Yeah.
Are there 3 of it that can fuse into another monster? No, then it's not that rare.
That looked like a red fireball with some black stuff floating around it.
Uh-huh.
Not like a black fireball.
Mm-hmm. Did he just wipe out both barbarians at once?
Probably.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, he did.
That's not how that works. Red Eyes is not an effect monster, and that is not his effect. Even if it was, what the fuck? I need to stop complaining about stupid bullshit Yu-Gi-Oh rules.
That was a bullshit there.
Whatever the fuck his face down is. Sure there is. You beat the guy that beat you. So that automatically puts Joey above you by proxy. I was waiting on my pip, and there's like, stop giving him advice. We're not giving him advice. We're cheering him on. There's a difference. If that was Time Magician, he's in the wrong spot to actually work. Ah, this is where Jonichi gets a, or Joey gets
Oh.
black eyes. Or red eyes. Why did I say black eyes? Red eyes. You don't set it there! It's not a magic card or a trap card. What the fuck? Me and my damn nitpicking. Well, look at what happened to him last time he did that, so I kind of understand him not wanting to. Also, thanks for Joey. Thank you, Rex, for giving Joey the perfect idea of how to win. You done goofed, son. You done goofed. Damn it, I can't remember a quote from TikTok from Diddy Kong Racing. Damn it. Destiny turn time. Hey,
And here
hey,
comes the plot convenient win for the day.
look at the
Boom.
roulette. Wait, it can talk. The dual monster so far
Apparently.
has talked. Damn it, TikTok's cousin, what are you doing? Time and space are being warped, son. And somehow this has an effect on people outside of the duel arena.
I do believe it fossilized.
Ain't nothing but bones, son. hmm And I guess that counts as an attack because Joey just won. Wait, this episode's only just now, like, almost half over. Why the fuck can you fit this all in one episode?
Seriously. Dumbasses.
That's what. Mm. It's like, oh, the romance is about that. Oh wait, no, no, he's got to punch you in the face. But you punched him to begin with, so why not? Really? Yeah, they're just gonna smack the shit out of each other. Okay, I honestly thought that this was gonna be all the duel, all we're gonna cover, but I guess not. Okay. Mwahaha.
Ha. Okay, that's weird.
Who the hell graduated from Glowing Eyes Evilly School? Because Pegasus is a dick and he's the villain, so what the fuck do you expect? Joey, that is a terrible idea, you dumbass motherfucker. Hi, Mai. I'm gonna assume Joey got red eyes in the star chips before they went walking off.
Hopefully.
And by we mean Joey, and by duel all day, he means one. She's offering food, Joey. Shut right the fuck up. Aw, Mai has a soft spot. Kind of. To be fair, who the hell would actually look? And I'm going to assume you met some drunks in your life too.
Ah!
I guess that answers my question. Of course, it's dumbass 1 and dumbass 2. Why should I not be surprised? Hello, Pepsi ad. Yes, I need to walk away for y'all to do something else. Well, that just happened. She's off to she's went off to join the story for next week. Hey, you're finally here. Why, yes, it is Flame Swordsman, even though you have a far better card now. A staple of his deck until, well, never. Is it just me, or is that a chick voicing Bakura?
Kind of sounds like it.
Which would be odd, but not unusual. Wow, we're actually getting that started this episode? That's surprising. I didn't think that starts till next episode. Well, this is going to be a bit awkward. The magic materializing Millennium Ring. Now we shall truly warp time and space. Because Bakura is half evil. You kind of forgot one thing. There's kind of two people in there. So you were expected to pilfer the puzzle without dealing with him, yet you were surprised. But what? I thought you were surprised that somebody else show up. How'd you expect to pilfer the puzzle without putting his soul on the cards too? Well, now we get magical shenanigans next week. And by next week, I mean a little bit later than that.
Oh, jeez.
Because I told you, like, 2 weeks ago, I was thinking about a break for next week, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just confirming things. Anyway, what'd you think of the Rex duel and then the beginning of the actual duel between Yugi and Bakura? Or Bakura?
It was alright. I mean, I kind of would have expected the last half of the duel to have lasted longer than that, but that kind of just made me think, why couldn't you just make the episode a little bit more packed?
Yeah, because it kind of just seemed like, why, yes, we got like 9 minutes for this episode. That was the rest of the Joey's and Rex duel. We got a little bit of character development for Mai, and by character development, I mean we find out about her past, and we find out that she's kind of a nice person, kind of.
Not really, but kind of.
And she gets taken off for the 2-part duel we're getting later. That will take 2 weeks for us to do because it's gonna be split. And then Bakura shows up to do his duel. Because I was fully expecting that to be like a 1-episode duel. That we set things up before then. But I don't think that duel will take that long. Alright. Yeah, it's an alright episode all around.
Yeah.
Joey's still a fucking idiot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dear God, can he be portrayed as less of an idiot, please?
Just once.
Mm-hmm. Like, I know he's a hot-headed fool. But at some point, it gets tempered a bit. To where he's
Yeah.
less of that.
Less hot-headed or less of a fool?
Less hot-headed, and a tiny smidge of less of a fool, if I remember season 2 correctly. He's still an idiot, mind you, in season 2, as far as I remember. So yeah. It's nice to see Red Eyes show up to then get fossilized. Why yes, the Super Ricard that's supposed to be on par with Blue Eyes White Dragon gets bitched out by Time Wizard in a matter of seconds. Because Rex decided to be an idiot and remind Joey, hey, you put Time Wizard down in the wrong damn spot. Like, seriously, why the fuck is Time Wizard in the magic and spell, the spell and trap zone? That's not how that works. Like, at all. Whatsoever. Like, I'm gonna check, because I'm sure that is a dual flub. I'm giving official name. I'm giving official name to the counter. It's the dual flub counter. Okay, air with the battle guard monsters. That's expected. Apparently. Seriously, no one gonna point out the fact that Time Wizard was in the Magic and Trap card zone the entire duel?
Probably not.
I don't know how. It's not even looked at you. It's 2 for the counter. That's 2. So we're up to 4 at least. Because I'm a nitpicky son of a bitch. All right. Any of your thoughts on this week's Yu-Gi-Oh? It's a bit on the dull side, I know.
Yeah, kinda. But other than that, I mean, I guess it was all right.
Yeah. I think next time will be a little bit more exciting. Because then we get some magic shit. And we start the big mid-boss duel, essentially. Well, one of the big mid-boss duels of the show. But next week, we're going to be taking a break from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I thought that this would not start this soon, but oh well, you get left on a cliffhanger. We're doing it to you like Gaim. Except it's less painful.
Yes.
But next week, we'll be doing a little rewind to a show that I think 2 of us didn't care for, but 1 of us did.
Yeah.
That should be fun. Oh dear. But until then, that'll do it for
Rampant Epsilon.
I'm Pacebaker2448 saying good night, everybody. And we'll see you on the next round of the Game of Saloon Rift Tracks. Peace out.
As always, you can find the Game of Saloon Rift Tracks on our site at tgstgsr.org. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias, on Twitter by following at TGSaloon, on Facebook at facebook.com/thegameingsaloon, and on YouTube at youtube.com/TGSaloon. Till next time.